What's up guys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing our first part of the series of rebuilding my Mazda B2200. So here's the truck. It's a very clean truck. There's only a couple like dents all around the top of the truck. You can see, camera doesn't do justice. These are the only two holes for the license plate. They're only rotted through, the only holes that are rotted. It's got the factory bumper removal. It's pretty cool. It's got OEM wheels for the Cadillac Escalade 0206. It's got some body work already done to it. Like always, this doesn't close, so that's great. This is the motor. It's a 2.2 cylinder. It's got a Weber carburetor, an actual Weber carburetor. We're going to be doing an entire rebuild series on this, so if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned on the videos that are coming out. Today I'm going to be dropping the transmission and draining it all out. Then I don't know how much more I want to do today. We've already disconnected the battery. Alright, so we're underneath the car and it looks like this is the drain plug, so we're going to go ahead and drain that out. It's a 24 mil. You don't want to use anything else but metric, because it could definitely strip your bolt. You don't want to do that.
Let's see if you can do it without making a mess. Who's gonna make a mess? This is what we do. Yeah, and the bolt goes in the drain pan. You can fish it out later with a magnet.
Alright, so we got the plug out.
There's a magnet on the plug. If you have big chunks of metal, then you have issues. This little fine metal, tiny little metal shavings is normal for wear. This is normal wear. Big, heavy chunks would mean an internal problem with the transmission. This is probably okay because this truck is old and this fluid's probably never been changed, and this is just the normal wear of the transmission's life. What we're going to do for now is clean it off and screw it back in. And it's going to have residual, but we clean this off. We clean this off and we'll screw that son of a gun back in there. Now,
hey babe,
it's
right
up to you if you want to leave it finger loose or snug it back up with a wrench in case you forget to check it when you fill it. So what I like to do, so I don't have to ever worry about it, is just snug it up. We know it's tight. If we forget later on to check it, it's okay because we're doing it now. And you don't have to go crazy tight. You just give it snug and then go a little bit more. And then now that's tight.
So now the transmission does not have any oil.
The transmission is empty, so we can take the transmission out without making a mess.
Alright, so now we got to take a 10 mil with an extension so you can get it in there.
Take these out first. Get this whole thing out of your way, and you'll see how much more room you have.
Is anything going to drop down below?
If it does, we'll pick it up. Straight up out of there. Wow, look at that.
There are 3 more bolts left. Try to put the transmission in a gear that is a lot easier to reach the bolts.
I have to break it loose by hand and then hit it. That thing's
not powerful enough.
Yeah, the battery's probably also weak. It just
now we got one other bolt. Those ones are probably going to be put in a different baggie.
You see me doing something stupid or something you would do different? Write it down in the comment section.
Alright, so there we go. This is the shaft. And these are the bushings that are shot that need to be replaced. So we got to order those ones. These are those bolts. Now we're putting all the bolts inside of the Ziploc bag so we don't ever lose them. We're gonna label those ones.
In here too.
Now, pretty sure all we gotta do is unbolt the transmission from the the transmission from the engine and the clutch. Then we can drop the transmission out. So what we're doing right now is we're bagging up the inputs that go inside the transmission and the diff.
Oh, it's it. This goes in the transmission. It's on the drive shaft, so
Yeah.
it doesn't get all rusty.
That one goes to the diff. So we took the one shifter and we put the same thing, put all the bolts inside one bag and wrapped around it so we don't get any of that all rusted up, because that's not good. There's a big spring on the back holding that on. That's all done. Take that. Take that. In the bin. Get this out of here, bud. You're dropping it on your chest. Yep. I'm fucking around. Come on. Why are those splines? You good, Justin? You need help? I'm good. It's on my shorts. Alright. Now I need help. You can lift it off of me. Yeah, put your hand in, pick it up. It ain't that heavy. Alright, we got it out finally. Woo! Next step?
The motor.
Motor. Oh, that is so... It's almost like what, 6 o'clock? We started this around 1. That was a painful process. Yeah. Quick update, we've been working on this car for another hour or two.
Probably like an
Hour and a half or so. We got everything out. We took off the hood. We're about to pull this motor out. We can't forget about the exhaust manifold. That would be easy to get out after we take the engine. Everything is dismounted. I did a lot of it off camera because it was just simple stuff. Just unplug all the stuff connected to the motor, and then that's literally it. After 2 bolts at the back, like very bottom, they're the engine mounts. We couldn't get the hood to stay on, so we had to either take it off or find out a different way, but we just went to taking it off. No transmission. Transmission is right over there. And we put the hood inside the bed, as long as the radiator and the drive shaft. And then we put like some kind of cardboard on like where the shift knob would be, so that no critters can come in here and like make their house a home in my car. But we're ready. We're ready to pull this motor out. It's gonna be a good feeling to see this thing getting out. Had this car since October. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, there's tons of bolts on that. There goes the exhaust manifold.
What's your hands at, Ben? Yeah. Up. I think we're gonna have to let the quick jack down because this is probably not gonna go high enough. We'll see. Oh, we're gonna get lucky. Let them mess with the quick jack.
More. We got it out. There it is. It's all out. That's great feeling. Now the next thing. So we got it all out. The exhaust is all out here now. It was already split, like in half. It just fell apart more. That does not look good. This is a good Flowmaster, but alright guys, that is going to be the wrap for today. Thank you so much for watching. That's part 1. Stay tuned for the next videos that are dropping. Taking this thing down to bare nothing, because we're going to rip this all down so we can take the block down to machine shop so we can bore it out. He's going to be painting it black and everything. It's going to be nice. But that's it for today's episode. Stay tuned for the next videos. If you like this video and you want to support me channel, go ahead and subscribe down below, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.